Let's talk real quick before we leave this session about witness, because I think a close corollary to people's perception of the gospel is what their witness is to other people so they can get the gospel, right? So if you're thinking that the gospel has a lot to do with works and your behavior and all that other stuff, then your witness will have everything to do with works and behavior. And that's very common in the Christian walk. We see people, you want to be a good witness. In other words, so they're going to make sure and show their good side forward and make sure people can see that they're doing good things and that they're loving and that they're doing all those things and they're sacrificial and they're not sinning as much and they quit smoking and they did this and they did that, right? Because their whole basis of the gospel was it was about what you did and didn't do, like we talked about at the beginning. But what if we're right? What if the essence of the gospel is that the freedom and understanding that no matter what you did, Jesus' righteousness was good enough to make you righteous by your belief? Then your witness would be a witness of freedom, which I'm here to tell you is going to be a whole lot more attractive to a whole lot more people who see you and say, there's a person that's not just condemned all the time. They're very honest about the fact that they make mistakes, and yet they're free. They're happy. They're happy-go-lucky. They love people. They love Jesus. They just talk freely. And then there's other 5 people next to them that call themselves Christians that want to tell me all the time how you need to come to church and you need to do that and you need to do that too. Because that's their gospel. That the gospel is, hey, we need to really work hard after what Christ did to kind of pay him back for it, or whatever their gospel is, right? What do you think is going to be more attractive to the world?
Oh, see, I mean, I agree. It's not even what's more attractive. It's which one do you think is going to not drive them away from Christ later?
Yeah,
because
good point.
People, I hear all the time,
right.
People I know, oh, I gave up on God because of the hypocrisy of my parents. They taught me God was real, and then they beat me. And they badmouth me and talk bad about me and put me down, and now I have depression, and I got this, and anxiety, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. The hypocrisy. Now, if I say I am made brand new from Christ, but I still have this flesh, and it still sins, and I have to deal with that every day, but I love God and I know I'm clean because of him and I love my neighbors and I'm going to go out and spread love. I'm not being a hypocrite when I sin.
Right.
I've never claimed that Michael, who's both flesh and righteous, doesn't sin between the two.
So your gospel is untouchable.
Exactly. Because my gospel is about Jesus' righteousness and love. So
yes, exactly.
Yes.
And that's the real gospel. That's good news because we can't screw it up. That's the whole point of Michael's saying.
Yeah.